Time Management 101. Reduce stress through an organized system. Could clarity be the ultimate productivity hack? Have you ever noticed that stress doesn't come from having too much to do, but from not knowing what to do next? Could it be that true productivity isn't about doing more, but about doing the right things with less stress? I have seen that the most effective people don't try to remember everything or rush through tasks. They create a structured system that keeps them focused, in control, and at ease. Is it possible that the key to a stress-free workday isn't working harder, but organizing better? I've noticed that many people carry their to-do lists in their heads, trying to juggle deadlines, responsibilities, and reminders all at once. Have you ever had that nagging feeling that you're forgetting something important, but can't quite recall what it is? It's draining, isn't it? Now, imagine if every task had a designated place in a trusted system, so you never had to worry about what's next, or what you might be forgetting. Could it be that the fastest way to reduce stress isn't about clearing your schedule, but about clearing your mind? And here's what makes an organized system so powerful. It provides clarity and control. I have seen that when people have a well-structured workflow, they experience less anxiety because they always know what's on their plate and what's most important. Have you ever noticed that when you have a clear plan, tasks feel easier and less overwhelming? Could it be that most stress doesn't come from too much work, but from not having a system to manage it? But this requires shifting away from reactive work. I have seen that many people start their day by jumping into urgent tasks without taking time to plan and prioritize. And yet, those who spend a few minutes organizing their tasks experience greater peace of mind throughout the day. Have you ever considered how much more productive you could be if you started with clarity instead of chaos? Could it be that the best way to reduce stress isn't by powering through work, but by taking control of it before it controls you? And then there's mental energy. Have you ever noticed that unfinished tasks keep resurfacing in your mind, distracting you even when you're trying to relax? I have seen that when people organize their tasks into a reliable system, their minds let go of the mental clutter because they trust that nothing will be forgotten. Could it be that stress isn't just about workload, but about uncertainty, and that the right system eliminates it? And what about long-term sustainability? Have you ever felt like you were running on constant urgency, only to realize that burnout was creeping in? I have seen that when people use an organized system, they spend less time firefighting and more time working intentionally. Could it be that the most successful professionals aren't the ones who push the hardest, but the ones who structure their work to avoid unnecessary pressure? So, if an organized system provides clarity, control, and peace of mind, what would happen if you committed to building one? What if, instead of relying on memory, scattered notes, or last-minute scrambling, you had a trusted process to capture, organize, and prioritize everything? Could it be that the simplest way to reduce stress isn't about doing less, but about managing your work in a way that makes stress unnecessary?